Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. Welcome on board for another DZ Aviation live stream. I hope you guys doing well. Hope everyone is fine and healthy. How are you guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see today, we are back to YouTube for another live stream. We'll be rocking today the PMDG 737-800. Operating this beautiful livery, which is a TWA, American Airlines, November 915, November. We're sitting here, as you can see, at the Phoenix Harbor International Airport. We'll be heading towards San Diego in just a couple of minutes. I'm having some issues with, I believe, SimFly, because what is happening today is that I am out of currency. I am not current on my account with Virtual American Airlines. Virtual American Airlines is a virtual airline. I believe the most realistic virtual airline in the entire flight sim world, simply because they operate as real as it gets. I've honestly never seen an airline that is so strict, and an airline, a virtual airline, should I say, that takes things so seriously when it comes to operating the paralleled real-life flights. So yeah, so basically they have a rule that says that you need to fly every 90 days. And what happened here is that I haven't flown with them for a while because I've been busy doing other stuff. So yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to fly with them today, operate this airline so I can keep my account with them, okay, and so that we can still remain legal within the Virtual American Airlines crew. So today, I'm just updating information here on the Fly Live. We'll be operating flight 1218. We're sitting here, gate Alpha 29 here, Phoenix Harbor, and then we are just about to start, I guess, start our flights. I am just looking at some little logistical things here, left and right, because because things are not synchronized today with this live stream, and also I do have a deadline to end this live stream by, because I need to simply go and pick up my son from daycare. So I am just gonna share my screen with you in a couple of minutes here as soon as I have the flight plan entered. I'm just looking at KPHX, my bad, and KSAN. We got B738, which we're doing here, and we have the economic configuration, November, what was the tail number again? November 9015, November. Our fin number, I believe, is right there. 3 Kilo Alpha. 3 Kilo Alpha. And we do not have any cell call in the spirit of today's flight. On VAMSIS, they are giving us a cost index of 6. So we will happily be taking it. How many passengers do we have? We do have 172 passengers. So let's just go and enter that right here. Aside from that, let's just go and take a look at the weights. They've changed the entire VAMSIS platform, which honestly I'm gonna be sharing with you guys right away. Let's just go and not waste any further time. Let's go. This is a new platform that they're using. It's called VAMSIS. They've just recently updated it. I've just booked my flight with them. As you can see, my name's here, my I guess flight number, identifier or something like that. I'm a probationary first officer, and then you can see we'll be flying from Phoenix to San Diego, American 1218. We got 172 passengers. The cost index here is 6. We are planned for flight level 300. There's no freight. Kind of weird the way that they combined it. But anyways, I was trying to enter all that information here. It looks like we've been dispatched runway 07 left, 172 passengers. We leave all the rest open. And so let's just go ahead and enter that information right here. In the meantime, I'm going to go to the simulator and we'll just get things started as we speak before we start talking about our flight plan here. Everything is all right. Everything is all good. Let's go ahead and get the electronic flight bag set right here. Departure Phoenix 130 at 04. That sounds all good for me. Let's just go ahead and start boarding. Didn't take it. Let's do it once again. Request boarding. There you go. Now it's requesting the boarding properly. Refueling is gonna be done later. And as we board the airplane, we're gonna be talking about our flight today. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to SimBrief without further ado. As you can see, guys, we're operating flight 1218. Departing from Phoenix Harbor, destination San Diego, with an alternate airport of Ontario. We're going to be operating the PMDG 737-800, Boeing 737-800, of course. Departure time will be 1850 Zulu. It is 1826. We have plenty of time for departure. We'll be arriving at 2004 UTC. That is going to be just about 4:04 p.m. my time, which is good, honestly. It gives us a 54 minutes air time and a 1 hour and 14 minutes block time. We'll be operating the well-known airframe November 915, November, which is a very old livery. I believe that has been painted back in 2018 or 2016. Correct me if I'm wrong. We'll be given flight level 320 for our operation today. We'll be operating with a cost index of 6. Our route distance would be 293. It is going to be the only flight we have today. I'm just trying to fit in this stream within a very tight schedule. I hope you guys don't mind. Our average cruise wind will be 279er at 19 knots, which is not that much winds. However, we'll be having a negative wind component of negative minus 18, which is going to slow us down. If we look at the wind barb here, it should be headwind, exactly. And we have a deviation of positive 14. Our release number is number 1. This is the first, our first leg, our first flight plan of the day. We are on the current AIRLINES cycle. We'll be operating LIGHTSPEED OFP layout with kilograms, even though we're in the States. I believe it's a little better. Navlog is positive and no E-tops. We'll be carrying a block fuel of 6,002 kilograms. We have 172 passengers, which translates into a payload of 18,724 kilograms. We have 3,901 kilogram of cargo. This all gives us an estimated zero fuel weight of 60,988 kilograms of zero fuel weight, not accounting for the fuel. We're pretty close to the max zero fuel weight, honestly, but not a big deal, honestly. We'll do as well as we usually do. With the estimated takeoff weight, we got 66,877, with plenty of room as opposed to the maximum takeoff weight. And finally, the estimated landing weight at 64,401 kilogram, compared to a maximum landing weight of 66,361 kilograms. This is it for our weights, guys. Let's take a look at the weather very briefly here. As you can see, it's pretty clear. It's pretty beautiful. We have good conditions going on. Maybe a little bit of a, a risky area, precipitation maybe toward that center segment of the flight. However, we don't really have that much of a significant weather to plan for. Departure airport, as we can see here, the METARs, we got 130 at 4 knots, so runway 07 left has been dispatched. Visibility 10 Celsius miles with few clouds at flight level 230. Temperature right now pretty scorchingly hot, 36 degrees Celsius with a dew point of 02 and the altimeter of 29902. Not much further aside from that. Planning for our arrival here, let's look at the METARs. We got a METAR 1756 Zulu, that's about half an hour ago. Winds coming from 270 at 5 knots, visibility 6 Celsius miles. We do have a little bit of a foggy, I believe, kind of little bit of a foggy weather, maybe hazy. Scattered clouds at 900 feet with broken clouds of flight level 250, temperature 21 with a dew point of 17. So kind of tight out there. Maybe a possibility of precipitation. If we look at the TAF, it looks like the visibility is going to go down, but much minds the sound of that. It looks like, to me, it looks like humidity is pretty high down there in San Diego, which is normal because it's right facing the ocean. Aside from that, we are all good, my friends. I believe we are ready to kick off our flight. We're going to bring that screen on the other side, the other monitor, and we will be ready to kick off our flight. Before we do that, guys, I'm going to be increasing my microphone volume. Right now I'm at negative 20. We're going to try to increase it to maybe negative 16. Maybe negative 16 should be a little bit better. Just simply because I want to make sure that you guys can hear me better. The other day I increased the sensitivity of my microphone, but you guys ended up hearing all my background noise, which I didn't think was a great idea. So today I'm going to be taking this opportunity to kind of sort of troubleshoot it and see how it goes. You guys let me know in the chat if anything. We were at negative 20, my bad. We going back to negative 20, and the microphone, my bad, is going to go to minus... let's go for minus 5, maybe just one notch up. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna take a look at the Navigraph charts. Just as usual, you know that we always want to show you that, so you guys on board with our flight plan, so you guys know what's going on. Alrighty, let's bring it over here.
Passengers boarding started.
We haven't touched anything yet on Navigraph. This is our chart, I guess our flight path. We're sitting right here at gate Alpha 29er. We are going to be departing off of runway 07 left. So our path will be something close to pushing back here, going into Tango, cross the bridge, I believe. From Tango we go to Echo, turn right on Echo, continue all the way to, I believe, Echo 4 or Echo 3, based on whether there is a controller or not. There's no ATC, so I believe we do full length Echo 3, and that is going to be it for our taxi. We'll be departing Firebird, I believe. What's the name? Firbd 1 with a Mohawk transition. The arrival will be runway 27 at San Diego. So 27 is going to be pretty much that very famous runway that people like to spot from at the hotel rooftop. The arrival will be Lucky 1 with a Hogs transition. We will be taking the Lock 27 approach, so we make the operation as smooth as possible. This is a quick view of the charts for departure. So after departure, we will make a right turn, follow along with our waypoints into Oakley, continue all the way to Firbd or Firebird or whatever the name is. And from there we go all the way to Mohawk, and that's it. And the flight level limitation here 180. For the arrival, we'll be coming from the, let me see here, northeast. No, we'll be coming from the east, so that is pretty straightforward. We start our descent from about here at Sophie and keep going steadily down until we reach the lucky point at 6,000 feet. From where we will go ahead and reach Vida to intercept our localizer runway 27. And then the arrival is going to be pretty simple. This is our path, runway 27. We're hopefully going to try to exit at Bravo 6 or Bravo 7. From there we will take Bravo and we will go to either this apron, or this one here. That is it for today, my friends. I hope that it is clear. This is it for our briefing. We will bring that to my attention on this side of the screen. And I guess that's it. Boarding is being completed. We will go ahead and have some fueling action. Let's go and request fueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
There you go. And while we do that, I'm gonna go and insert our information on VATSIM, so we can have everything ready. There you go. We'll have the pilots. Alrighty. And now we go B738. That's it. American 1218. We'll take care of that later on. They give us the auto ATC squawk and whatnot. We do have the information, so it is all good. Because we're using Pegasus, which is our tracker for Virtual American Airline, we're gonna start the boarding announcement.
Fuel truck is in position.
There you go.
Please don't
I
let
believe that should be the
fuel tracker
boarding music. And voila, my friends. I haven't flown the 737 for a while. I feel like it's been a long time indeed. Let's go ahead and enter our information on SIMFLY. We click here. Where is SIMFLY? Where is it? Oh, the icon is right there. That sounds good. Login. Which license are we gonna be using today? Let's go missions. And I will select my level 10 license so we can get the flight started. There you go. We are on and reporting, as they say. Alrighty. Hope you guys doing well. I'm gonna be looking at the chat in just a minute. My bad, guys. We're just all over the place today. I know there's a lot of streamers streaming the iFly 737 Max. Unfortunately, I'm not one of the people that iFly decided they would pick to represent their beta release. But it is no problem. This is a new channel. We're not expecting that anyways. So it is fine, not a problem. Alrighty, so what are they saying? There does not appear to be any controller providing clearance delivery service at your departure airport. Please squawk 1501. Alrighty. There you go. Squawk 1501 for departure. And then we will go and set 122.8. And voila, my friends. I believe we should be all good to go from this point on. And yeah, just waiting for the fueling to complete. They actually just left, which is pretty good. I'm gonna just take a look at the information we have here. So we're looking for 6002, just a quick adjustment. I don't know why PMDG doesn't enter the right numbers, but this is just a quick adjustment here. For the payload, we're looking for a zero fuel weight of 60,988, so 61.0, 172 passengers. That's about all right. We got all the information here. Ground service screen. On the other hand here, we do need to enter our flight plan. So we are going to mark our departure airport, which is Phoenix Alpha 29er. They did recognize our position. We simply go to the request flight plan screen here, and now we do a select route. There you go, my friends. And we do have control. We got SoCal approach available, hoping that they're actually available all the way till the end of the stream. Phoenix to San Diego. Perfecto. Perfecto, amigo. Hablo español un poco. Yo hablo español porque lo estudio cuando fui al colegio. por la gente que quiere saber esta información. 07 left, and then we said we'll be taking the Verbed one with Mohawk transition. There we go, we activate it. Then we go to the arrival. Here we said the lock 27, and then we said lucky 1 with a Hawks transition. Do we need Lindy? Do we have Lindy? Do we have Lindy? Let's take a look at whether we have Lindy or not. We do not have Lindy. Oh, we do have Lindy. Transition is over Lindy. Perfect. Let's just go and take a look at whether we have discrepancies or not. We do not. Perfect. We'll go ahead and enter our flight level 320. We got our zero fuel weight here 61.0, and our cost index is 6. We're looking for a reserve here. Let me just take a look at the information here. What do we have here? Hold on a second. We got dispatch flight level 320, but then they're giving us 300 for some reason. It's alright. So, FinRes 2.437 plus the alternate 2.790. That looks like 5.2. Plenty of reserve. Really a lot of reserve. There you go. And we said our cruise wind was at 279 at 19. There you go, my friends. Looks all good to me. Using reserve fuel, not a problem. We do not have any fuel in the center tank. Let's go and have our airplane ready to kick off. APU goes on, fuel pumps go on. We have the electronic pumps on. We do not need any logo lights. Our seatbelt sign is on. Now my question is, do we need to have any engine start sequence here? I don't think so, no. I do not believe so. No engine start sequence. Look at that, man. Look at the view. Look at this airport, my friends. Looking pretty good. We got a friend here taxiing to, I believe, the 26 for departure. Is indeed going to the 26 for some reason. Although they are dispatching us for the 07 left. I mean, to each their own realism. Okay. We will reset the timer here. Make sure we have the auto brake to the RTO. And of course, we go ahead and set our flaps 5. We're gonna have to trim 564. There you go, 564, and we're looking for 148 right here. We will set the heading to the runway heading, so that is 078. Let's go ahead and do that. 078, and we'll climb right to flight level 320, which is our expected altitude for today. Alrighty, APU can go on. And voila, we are just waiting for the remainder of the passengers to board. As soon as it's done, we will be able to start our journey. Alright. So guys, I tried to share this stream with a lot of in a lot of groups on Facebook, to be honest. Some of them allowed me to share the content on my stream, the link as well. Some declined it. Unfortunately, we live in a greedy world where some people will not allow you to grow, will not allow you to share any sort of information with the community, and they are unfortunately deciding what kind of content you will have access to, which is pretty sad in today's society. But we're not gonna have that type of existential situation. It is what it is. We are just gonna accept it as is. I'm sharing my live stream and my link to this video directly on our Discord channel. Our fans hopefully will be joining sooner or later. We do have some people that are aware that we are online, and yeah, I believe that's it, guys. We are simply ready to depart. A lot of people busy right now watching the Max, the iFly 737 Max elsewhere, which is no problem on its own. There you go. I'm actually gonna look at Facebook again just to see if anything. Yeah. A lot of people removing the my posts, unfortunately, simply because, I don't know, they don't want streamers to share their streams. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. Not a problem. No big deal. It's alright. Whoever will watch it will watch it. It's alright. Not a problem. No big deal. Alright, so we got all of our passengers on board. Let's go ahead and have the anti-collision lights on. We're going to monitor the doors. Make sure that they are to be closed. And I believe this means that we are requesting... Are we requesting? Is it automated? No, it's not going to be automated. Not a big deal. So we are going to do prepare for pushback and departure. And we will make an announcement here. 122.8. Release ground power. Yeah, of course we do release it. And we will hear a small sound. Yep, there you go. We'll enter our flight level here. Flight level 320, as well as our airport elevation, which is 17. Not 1700, but rather 17. We'll go set it at 50 here. And voila. And our flight number, let me just remember, is 1218. Phoenix traffic, good morning. This is American 1218, gate Alpha 29, push to start IFR to San Diego. We expect departure runway 07 left. This is American 1218 for Phoenix. And there you go. And they are locking the gears. Guys, today we are gonna be using yeah, we're not gonna be using, actually. I recently purchased the immersion pack for the 737, and unfortunately it does require the latest version of SIMFLY to function properly. I haven't updated SIMFLY yet, so I just simply purchased the immersion pack, not anything else. But I guess it should be alright. You can go ahead and release the parking brakes, my friend. Let's go.
Commencing push.
All engines clear. Side wheel. There you go. And we are starting our pushback here. Let's go. Engine 2. And we got announcements courtesy of VAMSIS from American Airlines.
And Phoenix traffic, American 6749, heavy is passing Masby out of 9000, climbing via the Kings 3 departure, flight level 400.
And guys, we're not gonna look at the chat
Thank you for your attention.
just
It's time to
because
get you ready for
I need to look at my charts.
We know you have lots of choices. So
Ups
thanks
5.
for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now if you'll just follow along with me.
Take a look at the speed brakes, make sure they're all working. We do a quick pull up, pull down, pull left, and full right.
Welcome
And we're
aboard.
doing well.
Before we depart, there are some important
Please
safety
Engine number 2.
brake.
Oh, should I say engine number 1? I'm
First
gonna go
things
ahead
first,
here
let's
and
buckle
increase
those
the
belts.
visibility
Insert the
here
metal
for our
end into the
PFD
buckle and pull the strap to tight. To open, simply lift
and
on
our
the top of the
ND
buckle.
as well.
And remember,
Make sure
seatbelts
both
should be
are
fastened
visible.
whenever you're seated, just in case
you go.
of unexpected turbulence.
And
To
we
get
can
us
go
on our
engine
way,
number
make
1
sure your seat is up,
on
all electronic devices are put
some
away,
Volaris,
and your tray
some
table is
WestJet,
set.
some
If you
American.
have a carry-on, push it all the way under the
What's that
seat in
one
front of
there?
you. If it won't fit,
Another
place it in
American
the overhead
Airlines.
bin.
We got some
If you have a handheld
traffic
device,
around,
please
another
switch it to
WestJet here,
airplane
a new
mode now.
livery, that's the Max.
You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. US law
Do a quick recall.
including
Bypass
electronic
Auto
cigarettes,
throttle on.
tampering with,
VNAV,
disabling,
LNAV.
destroying smoke
Left is
detectors
clear,
in the
right
laboratories
is
and
clear.
US law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card. Please pay close
My bad.
attention, and
I
before
touched
you
the
know it,
throttle.
we'll be off.
There you go. Let's go continuous.
All
APU
exits
goes
on
off.
this airplane are clearly marked.
APU bleed
Take a
goes
moment to
off.
locate the
Packs
nearest one.
on
Keep
both
in mind,
sides,
it may be
and
behind you.
isolation valve to the auto position.
All exits have evacuation
I guess we're good.
slides to
We're just waiting for
When directed to exit, jump
them
onto
to
the
give us a
slide
sign.
and away from
They
the
just
airplane.
give us the sign. Elapsed time is on. Let's just confirm that we are on yeah, real time. There you go.
Some slides may also be used,
Taxi lights on,
except those over
and
the
we make an
windows.
announcement.
You'll find the exact
And Phoenix traffic, American 1218, taxi 2 and hold trailer front was 07 left. We're currently Alpha 29
sign will indicate you have reached your
via
exit.
Charlie Tango. Cross all the way to the southern side. Echo 3, American 1218, Phoenix.
Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind. Just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit, and don't
And there you go,
forget
guys.
it may be behind you. Now, if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask to extend the tubing. The yellow
Just
cup
making
is
some
over your nose
adjustments
mouth
here.
like so, and slip the band over your head to secure the mask to your face. The band adjusts automatically.
So that's Sierra.
Normal breathing will start
Not
to
gonna
slow
take
down.
this one.
And remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others.
We will instead take
Light vests are located either under or next to your seat. To remove the vest,
Echo,
pull the
my
tab
bad,
or pull
Tango,
the handle to break the seal. For help
which is
locating
this
them,
one here coming.
see your safety card. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube on the side. In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please, only inflate your vest outside the airplane. Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device.
It's weird to come back to the
And put your
7.3
hands through the straps
after
on
you've
the
flown
outside.
for so long on the
Moving around to do a final
Airbus.
After takeoff,
It feels smaller and narrower and darker amongst all. I don't know why. I always have that small feeling of a dark cockpit. little wing view here. So my friends, we were planned to leave the gates at 18:37. We just left the gate right now. Tiny little delay. Obviously due to the ground ups. Not our fault here. Ground ups. I'm kind of an on-time freak when it comes to making sure I take off and leave on time. But it's alright, no big deal. Clocking at 69er FPS, not bad at all, honestly. First time I got this beautiful scenery. I actually purchased it a while ago, but I didn't use it. I haven't flown in the US for quite a bit because of a pilot's life. I've been really focusing on the Japan Airlines operation, and yeah. In fact, last time I flown the 737 was with virtually, obviously, with Japan Airlines, and since then I've only been doing 737 flights. A defunct airline, unfortunately. Lynx Air, as you can see, there's a parked traffic right there. Lynx Air, a Canadian airline, which no longer exists, unfortunately. I actually worked with them. I worked for them as a pilot. They used to be called Enerjet, and Enerjet was a charter operator for the they called it the oil fields ops in Canada, so flying people from big cities in Canada up to the oil rigs and whatnot. That was our main operations with the Enerjet. But then we started at some point to work for Air Transat, back when Air Transat was transitioning into the Boeing 737s. So we were flying the 737, obviously, on behalf of Air Transat for some destinations, Cancun and Puerto Vallarta and Holguin and stuff like that. And then I left. But then afterwards, what happened is Enerjet lost most of its operations with Air Transat because Air Transat acquired the 737s, and they started to fly for their own company, I believe. We did train some of Air Transat pilots with Enerjet back then, and yeah. And afterwards, Enerjet during the pandemic, I believe, was about to die until an Australian company purchased them and rebranded them into what became Lynx Air. And then they waited a couple of years before they received their max orders. And once they received their max orders, they literally operated for 2 years at best before the airline crashed for good. I don't even know if Enerjet still exists. By the way, Enerjet is a company that is partially owned by the same board of directors of WestJet. Tim Morgan is one of WestJet's I don't know if it's still current or not, but he used to be at least one of the board of directors of WestJet, so you can think of it as a subsidiary. And yeah, fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff for us here. While we taxi, we're gonna set our terrain radar, and we'll do as usual maximum zoom level here. and minimum zoom level on this side. As we said, we do have a so-called approach that is gonna jump on in a few minutes. And there you go, we're gonna line up. And Phoenix traffic, American 1218, line up, runway 07 left at Echo 3. Immediate departure, no delay expected. Departure is, I don't know how they call it, but apparently it's Forbid 1. Flight level 320, American 1218, Phoenix. Yeah! That's how they do it out here. I'm pretty positive they call it Firebird, but I have to check later. We'll check it on cruise. Alrighty, my amigos, we are on the runway, lining up. We're gonna lock the nose wheel steering here on my joystick, and we're gonna go 40% on the throttle, some pressure forward on the yoke, and my amigos, let's go ahead. As we say here, Bismillah. Perfecto. It's pretty hot. 80 knots, check, release pressure. It's pretty hot, I was saying, so it's gonna be, I'm guessing, a little difficult to climb, but we'll do our best. And rotate. Positive rate.
Positive rate of climb.
Here's going up. See you, Phoenix, or Phoenix. My bad. When you speak a lot of languages, you get some variations in the way that you pronounce things. Because Phoenix is Phoenix in French, so that's how it is. Pitching up to 20 degrees so that we can reach out to our acceleration altitude. We can hear our N1, our engines adding some tension. Rejected takeoff is position disarmed. And from this point on, we are simply just gonna follow our flight director. Let's push the nose down gently here, just so that we can gain some speed. We do want to catch up on the mist time. We don't need any wing lights anymore. The strobe lights are on. Good. Alrighty, flaps clean. A quick view from the outside. Just a little quick view for you guys. It is always a thing to fly the Boeing, especially with the Thrustmaster yoke. I mean, I'm a taker if Thrustmaster wants to sponsor me. I love their products, guys. I have literally everything Thrustmaster. Haven't bought a single thing aside from Thrustmaster. The yoke, the Boeing yoke, is simply absolutely fantastic. I can't say anything negative about it. It's really good. I know that Whirlpool or Whirlpool is releasing a a set of yokes that can be interchangeable from the ERJs and you know, the Boeing and the bigger jets and whatnot, the Airbus. But I don't know, man. It looks like to me the Whirlpool yokes look a little bit like game modules rather than realistic flight instruments, if you know what I mean. I don't know, the whole design, if you look at FS Elite and you look at the post of the Whirlpool 3 interchangeable yokes that they're about to release, the one in the middle looks like a combat flight simulator yoke or something. Kind of weird, honestly. I don't imagine that being a realistic thing. Command A on, landing lights can go off, back to the auto engine mode selector, and we are good to go, my friends. Can go ahead and set the seatbelt signs to the auto position. Voila, voila.
Wi-Fi and free entertainment are available on today's flight. Connect to the AA in-flight signal on your device to watch TV, movies, or to purchase Wi-Fi. As a reminder, headphones must be worn when listening to your entertainment. You can find instructions and more information on our entertainment options in your seatbelt pocket. On today's flight, Advantage Aviator Red
Here's
Bull
Phoenix
Mastercard
below
members
us.
will receive savings on Wi-Fi and in-flight purchases. Card members earn up to $25
A
back on
perspective on Phoenix.
25% savings on in-flight food and beverages, and enjoy preferred boarding. Not an Aviator card member? Ask the flight attendant for more details. While you are seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew even while the seatbelt sign is off, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly. When the seatbelt sign is off, you are free to move about the cabin. However, we request that you do not congregate in groups in any areas, especially around galleys and lavatories. If you open an overhead bin, use caution, as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Let's go ahead and get some music added on. All right. Looking at the chat. Nobody yet. We are soon going to be switching into enable 270 knots at Helix. It's okay, no big deal. Standard altimeter. And we're gonna reduce the volume of the simulator. There you go. There you go. All right, my friends. So far, so good. A pretty quick takeoff and departure. We're gonna be entering the so-called approach 126525. Let me just enter that here. There you go. 126525. And it looks like we need to increase our speed a little bit. The air density is such as that it's a little difficult to climb and gain speed. Let's make the music a little bit quieter. That's where we at. We are in the Albuquerque central area. And we'll be heading towards Yuma and then Mexicali. Well, I guess close to Mexicali, which is the California-Mexico borders. What a name for that city. Kind of matches. Headwinds currently at 30 degrees. Sorry, at 30 knots. But I guess we're doing well. Some wing view for you guys.
now more than ever, we would like to thank you for flying with American Airlines. We would like to take a moment to recognize our Advantage Aviator card members. We hope you're enjoying your exclusive card benefits. For those of you who don't have the card, we have an opportunity to earn miles on today's flight to use towards your
Let's go ahead and take a look at
During our flight, you can apply for the Advantage Aviator
how many miles are left
card
before
card
arrival.
where you can earn
There you go.
60,000
We do
bonus
40 degrees, 141 knots.
domestic round-trip tickets
The lock
plus taxes and fees.
110,
All you need to do is
90
make a purchase and pay the card's $99 annual
on
fee
both sides. My bad.
within the first 90 days.
Why did I do 1990?
Card members enjoy
1190.
up to $25
Enter.
back on in-flight Wi-Fi purchases
And here's
and a first
messing
checked bag for free
110
on domestic itineraries.
90. The course is 275. $275 on this side. And 275 on that side. Somebody's asking why is Virtual American Airline the best airline, the best virtual airline on the flight simulation community. Well, Airo Nagano, thank you very much for your question, my friend. Question, by the way, came through Discord as a private message. The reason why this airline is the best, in my opinion, again, I always have to say that I am entitled to my own opinion. For the rest, you guys think whatever you want to think. I believe that this airline is, this virtual airline is the best because they are only certify study level airplanes, so they only allow you to fly and to provide them with pilot reports if you operate airplanes that have a high level of realism, of immersion. Okay, that's what we call study level in the jargon. Not only that, but if you use the Airbus, they actually take on the Phoenix, they actually take advantage of the Hopi system, so that actually they send you your departure arrival gates directly on your FMC. You get a message, and on your ECAM you'll see that you have a received message. Take a look at it, and then they actually dispatch you an arrival gate, which actually adds to the immersion. You can download the customized checklist, which is a very professional one. I can vouch for that. And yeah, overall they have a very active community on Discord and on VAMSIS as well. The way to book a flight with them is very, very easy. You can book a flight, you can book pairings, you can request a full pairing for a whole month, and they'll give it to you. And they'll provide you with feedback on your landings. If your landings are too rough, they'll communicate with you. They may reject your PIREPs if you land at a landing speed of over -500 or something like that, and then they'll pull you off the schedule so that they meet with you and they kind of look into, you know, how to operate an airplane with you. It's actually a very very realistic process that they follow, and I believe that it adds to the realism of globally, and also to the immersion of operating as a virtual pilot. So it's pretty good. I like it. And if you combine that airline to SIMFLY, which I always will talk to you about, SIMFLY. So you have the realism on one side. Hold on a second, guys. SoCal contacted me, so I'll have to talk to them. SoCal approach, good morning. This is American 1218, entering the frequency at flight level 320.
Okay, aircraft calling in at level 220, say your call sign.
American 1218.
American 1218, Los Angeles Center, your radar contact, good morning. Descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, San Diego, altimeter 2995.
Lucky 1 arrival, American 1218.
And...
Okay.
691 Charlie Charlie, runway 31 left of takeoff, wind 1108.
And we'll set the altitude to 6,000, which is gonna be the our bottom altitude.
One try, confirm that for one try, for in left.
Let's take a look at the
Runway 31 left of takeoff.
estimation. It says that we'll be at San Diego at 1955 Zulu.
You do, unless if you want an intersection
Which,
departure, which you can request with me.
Sounds good to me.
Not to the I'm close enough already.
Another 4.8 nautical miles before we start our descent. I can go ahead and go down to 240 knots as we descend.
LA
I'm
Center,
actually
Alaska, import you
go
with
ahead
you at
here.
flight level 350.
And do
Alaska 1143, Los Angeles Center, your radar contact. Good morning. Via descent
0.78.
via the Iron Man to arrival Los Angeles altimeter 2992.
Good
So-
morning, and descend via the Ironman 2 arrival and copy the altimeter,
right.
Alaska 1143.
spoiler action going on. Holy moly!
Southwest 1290, Albuquerque is offline. Radar service terminated. For exchange advisors approved. We'll see you later.
It's actually
Oh,
a
it's a
pretty
dark
short
star,
flight.
Southwest
I'm
1290.
realizing.
Delta 2653 at Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
After B, clear ILS Yankee 426 left approach, Delta 2656.
So normally, guys, I would be operating the return flight to Phoenix.
I didn't.
However,
Alright.
I have a very tight schedule today. It's Friday. It's not the weekend yet. My bad. It's not the weekend yet, so
2007, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
I was hoping to see you guys. I was hoping to stream some new content to you guys. But just because we don't have enough time, I am just doing a one leg, and we'll be back tomorrow for
Central Car standby just for
our
2 minutes while I
actual
do a control
scheduled stream. And tomorrow we're in for a lot of treats, guys. We have the Inibuilds A320
Oh, Caleb,
Neo,
you're
the
leaving
latest
us?
version,
check. No, I'm not leaving.
with
I'm
the
somebody else
the
on
new
a lower
update,
position.
the new instrument
right.
and navigation update. And we'll be flying in New Zealand. We'll be flying in New Zealand, you guys. So if you're a Kiwi, I am pretty sure that you're gonna be happy because we'll be visiting your area. And then after that, I'm thinking of something. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it on Flight Sim 2020 or if I have to wait until Flight Sim 2024 before I do that. But my idea is to basically stream a flight or two
Okay, who's next?
for every single country in the world. Every single country in the world. When we talk about a country in the world, we talk departure and arrival within the same country.
26 right taxi at
So,
Charlie.
what I want to do is proceed based on the alphabet. I know no streamer has ever done that,
Contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3
but
now.
it is gonna be our little game here. I may
Central
start
aircraft
that
ground to San
on
Diego, Lindbergh Tower,
MSFS
Zone
2020,
118.3.
and then after that switch to MSFS
117
2024 further on.
Alpha
Assuming that
Speedway
the
380
big
Delta already.
imagery, satellite imagery is gonna be the same on MSFS 2024. I don't really expect any changes to happen on 2024. I know 2024 has other stuff that is been upgraded on it, but probably not the satellite imagery. We should be expecting the same thing. Maybe the buildings and the photogrammetry will be upgraded
SFS 00
on
Bravo,
2024, but
you're going from Santa
not
Barbara to
necessarily
Bakersfield,
the
is that correct?
imagery. And since we're flying over flight level 280, I don't see it being a barrier or
Okay,
anything
at
like
Santa
that.
Barbara,
Either way,
I think runway 7.
we are
or
thinking
actually for your aircraft type we could do 15s as well.
to
then,
start
let's
kicking
do
this
weather, make
program
it field.
off on Sunday, hopefully.
Roger,
And, on Sunday, we will
Scout 4148 Los Angeles Center,
fly
radar contact, climb maintain flight level 320.
in our first country, which is going to be Afghanistan. So I'm going to go and try to locate some good sceneries as far as airports to and from.
Alaska 717, your radar contact altitude.
Passing 2,800, 717.
And we'll try to do that, guys.
Climb maintain flight level 360.
So it is going to be a 1 day, 1 country model. 1 day, 1 country. The banner is gonna remain the same, but I'm gonna add the flag, or I guess a badge of each country that we'll be visiting. So it is gonna be called 1 day, 1 country, and then we will go through the entire list one after the other. So first one will be Afghanistan, second one will be Albania, and third one will be Algeria. So these are going to be our next 3, as of Sunday, we'll be kicking it off. That's going to be our next 3 countries that we'll be visiting. Now, the question is it going to be on 2020 or X-Plane 12?
Alright, no problem.
There hopefully is going to be a mix of 2 simulators. However, on X-Plane, just because we don't have the satellite imagery, it may become a little bit of a problem for us. Because I don't know if I have the resources to download the imagery all the time. And also, if I use auto ortho, it messes with the mesh on the ground. So we may end up landing on airports that actually have mountains on the taxiway. I'm trying to avoid that. So let's say we'll strictly be using Microsoft Flight Sim on this one, and then we'll see as things evolve with X-Plane. We'll see. Sometimes I may end up flying in a country that actually I have imagery for, and like for example Japan, I have my own imagery for. So we may actually be using that. Yeah.
I guess that's it. LA Center, your radar contact. You said you're what?
So Afghanistan, Albania, and Algeria will be the next countries. The first countries will be kicking this program off. And then hopefully we'll have more countries to come: Andorra, Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, and so on and so forth. So if you come from any of these countries, well, watch for the day that we announce that we'll be flying in your country, because we will certainly be flying in everyone's country on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
American 2294 Los Angeles Center, clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor via the Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Spring,
Now I'm still debating whether I'm going to be doing it as live stream or if I'm going to be doing it as a pre-recorded video. I may actually do it as a pre-recorded video, but it's going to be cinematic, so I'm going to edit.
2294, read back correct.
I'm going to edit my videos,
Skyline 15 Kilo has
make them
Victorville
look
weather
really
requested
good.
VOR DME 17.
We'll see how it goes. You guys will give me feedback on the comments, if you may, or you can contact me on Discord. But that is an idea that I have, with the hope that this will increase the amount of our subscribers, because the channel is still looking for more subscribers. Remind you guys that we're looking for 250 subscribers by the end of 2024. And as soon as we have 250 subscribers, we'll be conducting a giveaway stream in which we're going to try to gather all of you guys in one stream, and we will be offering a free copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 to the lucky winner amongst you guys. All it takes is that you subscribe to the channel. It takes 250 subscribers minimum. You need to be subscribed. You need to be. You need to have liked at least 5 videos, and you need to have sent us a comment on any video of your choice at least once before the actual day we'll be conducting a giveaway stream. If all those points are met, you will be eligible to be put on a draw the day of that giveaway stream.
Alright, so you already busted your assigned altitude.
And we'll announce the winner on that day once we have reached 250 subscribers. But again, remember, 250 subscribers. Right now we're sitting at 200 subscribers, so we still have 50 people to go.
He's now at your 12 o'clock. Now he's behind you. Disregard.
The sooner, the better. And actually you can contribute by sharing this video with your friends, with anybody you know that may be into simulation and airplane simulation. Anybody that you know that may well be joining us according to the time zone as well. We are in Montreal, so I believe it's pretty centralized.
At circuit cleared,
Pretty centralized. 29905 on the altimeter. Let's just go.
United 469 at circus cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
At circus cleared ILS, 25 left, United 469 heavy.
Lockheed Center, FedEx 3112 heavy, 8000, common 06.
Flying over the desert, guys. Very beautiful. I'm actually gonna pick up Rex Atmos
It's a FedEx 3112
in the next
heavy,
few days
8700, common 06.
because I believe that it is.
FedEx 3112 heavy
It's
left
good,
center. Your
and
radar
it's worth
contact,
to
climb
be
maintain
used.
level 330. Just pay attention to the departure instructions next time you're told to climb via SID except maintain 5000. Climb maintain 330 now.
I'm looking at level 330, FedEx 3112.
American 1218, reduce speed to 250 for spacing.
We'll be using Atmos, even though MSFS 2024
250 for spacing.
speed down to 250 for safety, American 1218, correction. Reduce speed to 250 for safety.
Descend via the rounders 2 arrival, runway 26 left transition, Las Vegas, altimeters 29er.
Descend to runway 26 left.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what is upon us.
Correction, number 9115 kilo, descend to maintain 8000.
Some not very good looking weather.
LA Center, Southwest 217, request flight level 350.
So who's asking for that?
We're gonna increase
217.
the volume of the simulator.
About 67, climbing flight level 050.
Southwest 217, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, Southwest 217.
Or 54321, looks like you're way off course. Are you following the Seaward 2 departure?
On course. Like literally on the line.
Alright, number 54321, proceed to direct Seal Beach, cross Seal Beach at 5000.
Repeat that? Sorry, I'm on course. I don't know where you're at.
Or 54321, proceed direct Seal Beach, cross Seal Beach at 5000.
So far, it seems to be that we have eliminated any streaming issue that we've had in the past,
Kilo, cross Apples at
thanks
8,000,
to not
at
being
Apples,
using the
cleared
camera
VOR,
anymore.
DME, runway 17 approach, report inbound to Utica.
And I'm still
Maintain for
working
above
on
1015 kilo,
getting
not
a green screen. I'm waiting for Prime Day, hopefully. They go down on sale, and I will get one.
Yeah, 1986 Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 340.
Once again, guys, this is not only my channel, it is your channel.
November 54321.
So any money that will be spent
Or
for this
54321,
channel
as instructed,
and its
descend to maintain
improvement
5000, proceed direct
is
to
gonna
Seal
be for you. So if you guys like this channel and you want to support it, we do have on our
Southwest
channel
121, at
description
landing cleared approach
the
runway
link to our PayPal, where you can send us a direct donation. You can also support the channel and take a $5 membership on Patreon,
We can make it down,
which
no
is
problem,
also
Charlie 15
available
we can continue
on
direct
the
Apples.
description of our channel.
Okay, proceed direct
Thank you,
Apples,
guys.
And, then,
And we're not forcing anybody. It is a matter of your own will. If you feel that we deserve it,
Just
thank
requesting
you
at or
very
above
much.
8,000, scaling 15 kilo.
Yeah, Skyline 15 kilo, cross Apples at or above 8,000, at Apples cleared VOR, DME, runway 17 approach.
Thank you, cross Apples at or above 8,000, cleared VOR, DNE 17 approach. We'll call you on the inbound course, scaling 15 kilo.
Delta 2653, we are ready on final for runway 26 left.
Delta 2653, roger, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear
So
to line
we're at
26,
1-2000.
26 left, Delta 2653.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, American 1410 in Las Vegas.
we are following
Go to
our path.
with
without any issue.
Roger, expected PDC. All aircraft stand by for 2 minutes while we do a controller shift. Stand by.
So there is going to be a controller shift. Last METAR for San Diego, my friends. Doesn't look good visually, but we got variable winds at 4 knots, visibility 5 Celsius miles, so not really a good visibility. Broken clouds at 9,000. Broken cloud, my bad. Broken clouds at 900. Broken clouds at 8,000. Temperature 21, dew point 17, 29904. And that looks like it. We're gonna update the altimeter here. 1 notch down.
Alaska 1143, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
And we're almost passing 10,000 feet. Or just stop the music.
SoCal approach 128.05.
Seatbelt signs
Alaska
can go on.
1146.
Clipper 812, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
We go
2805, Clipper 812.
continuous here.
Southwest 121, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
2805, Southwest 121.
American 1218, resume normal speed, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
12805, resume normal speed, American 1218.
United 786, never mind.
Yeah, 327, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
2805, United 327, we'll see you.
Or 54321, contact SoCal approach 128.05. United 469, contact SoCal.
Circle approach, good morning, American 1218, entering your frequency. We are currently at 9,800, down for 4,000.
That was 2 people at once. Last American 1218, SoCal approach at Lindy, cleared runway 27 approach.
At Lindy, clear at the runway 27 approach, American 1218.
SoCal, hello, good day. United 469 heavy on final runway 25 left.
Alaska 67, flight level 670, climb flight level 150.
Yeah, 469 heavy, SoCal approach, contact LA Tower, or verify you have the airport site.
Airport's inside, United 469 heavy, bit of pace.
Yeah, 469 heavy, clear visual approach, runway 25 left, and contact LA Tower 120.5.
We'll contact LA Tower 2095, United 469 head to you.
SoCal approach, good evening, United 327 descending through 1010,000 on the COMEX 2 with Zulu with an approach request.
United 327, SoCal approach, Airbus.
We'd like to fly the RNAV Zulu to runway 27.
And we're going to be arriving gate 29er.
United 327.
We'll schedule that right here.
Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Alright, I call and clear for the RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, United 327, thanks.
We go gate 29er, not this.
12 heavy, 10-7 across base to 10,000.
San Diego.
12 heavy, SoCal approach, maintain 250 knots with basic
not
textures
here.
for ILS, runway 24 right approach.
San
250
Diego.
knots, we'll expect that Clipper 812 heavy.
It is lacking a profile here for San Diego. Oh, the ramps, there you go.
November 54321, SoCal approach, fly heading 360.
No, we'll go with the automated option.
SoCal approach, Alaska 1143, descending via the Ironman 2, arrival 10,000.
Alaska 1143, SoCal approach, expect the ILS or visual approach, runway 24 right.
I know we're looking for
But
275 here.
we'll take the ILS today, and it's that. Alaska 1143.
There you go. Some flaps.
Southwest 121, contact Limburg Tower on 118.3.
SoCal approach, good afternoon, November 17, take a Foxtrot on the book at 2, passing 11.4. We have golf.
November 817 Tango Foxtrot, SoCal approach, expect the ILS runway 25 left approach.
ILS 25 left, San Diego Fox.
SoCal, Duke 1, UH1, Orange County Sheriff on the ground at John Wayne with Echo VFR and a little 500 to hospital and group.
And let's go ahead and start the replay. I guess replay.
Duke
Start
1,
recording the
SoCal
replay.
approach, squawk 2022 and say cardinal direction of play.
2022, it'll be 290 on the head of Duke 1.
Duke 1, departure from the ramp will be on
Go.
risk. Report airborne this frequency. Proceed
Gonna freeze a little bit.
Report airborne.
SoCal airborne, Duke 1.
So, what's this point here? Vioda. At Vioda, we want to be at 4,000.
Step on May, turn left heading 280, and step on runway 25 left localizer.
280 and expect runway 25 left for arrival.
And we're gonna set the localizer.
SoCal American 22.
We're gonna go down pretty quick.
Springs, ready to taxi.
2294, SoCal approach runway 13 right, taxi the Whiskey.
Whiskey 13 right, American 2294.
SoCal, Duke 1 airborne, 290.
Landing gear down.
John Wayne.
And we configure ourselves.
Radar contact for proceedings requested.
Wing lights on. Logo lights can go on.
November 54321, do you have the airport in sight?
Airport and runway on site, actually.
November 54321, cleared visual approach, runway 25 left.
Cleared visual approach, 25 left, 54321.
And November 54321, contact LA Tower 120.95.
Thank you for being on today.
There you go.
American 1218, contact Limburg Tower 118.3. American 1218, contact Limburg Tower 118.3.
Over to 18.3. Thank you very much for the control, American 1218.
United 327, reduce speed to 180.
Reducing United 327.
Clipper 812, descend and Clipper 812 heavy, descend and maintain 5,000, reduce speed to 210.
Limburg Tower, good morning. This is American 1218. We are established localizer runway 27.
American 1218, Limburg Tower, hello. Wind 200 at 7, runway 27. Cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, American 1218. And there you go, my friends. Potentially, we got a short runway, so we go auto brake 2. We're ready for the soup.
2615 on the ground, far to Washington Dulles.
United 2615, Limburg Tower, hello. Cleared to Washington Dulles Airport. Zoo 3 departure. Meatball transition, then as filed. Climb via SID. Expect flight level 350 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.05. Squawk 7237. Hold your readback. Southwest 121. Exit left when able. Taxi to parking via Bravo.
Left unable via Bravo. We didn't see the runway till about 150 feet southwest 121.
Thanks for the update, Southwest 121. And United 2615, go ahead with your readback.
United 2115, cleared to Washington Dulles. Zoo 3 departure, meatball transition is filed. Climb via the SID. Expect flight level 350 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.5. Squawk 7237.
United 2615, readback correct, accept departure frequency 128.05.
My apologies, 128.05 for United 2615.
United 2615, readback is correct. Push back at your own discretion, call for taxi.
There you go, my friends.
Call for taxi, United 2615.
We are approaching already. 1 hour on the elapsed time. So clocking in exactly the way we're supposed to. The sim brief is planning for us to touch down at 1942 Zulu and then arrive at the gate at 1946. It is 52.
327 Limburg Tower, hello, wind 200 at 7, runway 27 cleared to land.
We're late, we didn't catch up. That being said, it is not a big deal, it's all good.
United 327, say airspeed.
We are assigned 170 or less for United 327.
Thanks, United 327.
If you need it, we can slow to final.
Not quite yet, United 327. Resume prior assigned speed.
We'll go, United 327.
All right. We got visual.
327, go ahead and give me a final approach speed, please.
Alright, reducing final approach speed down to
Fire controls. Check.
200.
Get it off of the soup. And I have driven on that little street underneath of us. We're looking for 50 over the numbers.
50.
For the numbers. Yep.
30. 20. 10.
American 1218, welcome to San Diego. Left turn when able. Parking via Bravo. Have a good day.
Left turn when able. Parking via Echo. American 1218.
American 1218, confirm parking via Bravo.
Oh, my bad. Via Bravo, American 1218. 80 knots. We stow the reversers. Manual braking. Amigos. There you go, guys. Welcome to San Diego. And we will vacate to the left here.
The aisle clear while I race. Don't forget to check the seat back pocket and surrounding area to ensure you have all of your belongings, including cell phones, tablets, and chargers.
We will call
Keep our cabin clean.
our
Tower, good.
follow me.
Southwest 120 on the clear, please go.
Trash bin once you exit the aircraft. When you open the overhead bins,
We can actually just proceed directly here, but to increase the realism,
American 1218, expedite your taxi there, please.
expedite taxi, American 1218. They are they're actually in a rush. Landing lights can go off. Let's go APU on. We go back to the auto engine mode selector. No more wing lights. We leave the logo lights. We no longer need the flight director. There you go. We got an airplane that just arrived behind us. All good stuff. So we're just waiting here for the APU to be turned on. The packs can go back to the off position, as well as the isolation valve. That's gonna give us some time to breathe, and this is our gate. Some beautiful British Airways right here.
And Tower United 327 clear 27 at Bravo 8, looking for stand 41.
United 327, taxi to parking via Bravo.
Parking via Bravo United 327.
Turn off the taxi light for the purpose of not blinding our guy here. on the ground.
Tower, good afternoon again. Southwest 121, like clearance back to San Francisco.
There you go. What a flight, my friends. What a flight. I definitely do not regret purchasing that scenery from our friends from Phoenix. I don't know
Southwest
how it works, but I believe
121,
we
Limerick
should stop
Tower,
right
hello,
here.
clearance on request, standby.
That's about where we should stop, my friends. Let's go ahead and turn the engines off. Engine number 2 and engine number 1. Voila, my friends. Seatbelt signs off. Made an announcement. There you go.
Aircraft calling, say again.
And we will wait for N2 to go. Oh, correction, N1 to go below.
Yeah, I had told you clearance on request, standby. Not sure if you heard me.
0.8, so
I'm
we
almost
can
done here.
turn
I'll
the
advise when it's
anti-collision
ready.
lights off, as well as the logo lights, my friends. Welcome.
worries.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
Just wrap me there. No big deal.
Southwest 121, have your clearance advised, ready to copy.
It's alright. And my friends,
Southwest
let's go
121, cleared to
and start
San
the
Francisco
boarding.
International Airport,
our
progress to
airplane.
departure iCUE transition, then as filed. Climb via SID. Expect flight level 3805 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.05, squawk 7352.
Doesn't look like the deboarding has let's just do this and then do we're resetting the whole thing, so
Southwest 121, readback is correct. Push back into the alleyway at your own discretion.
deboarding number 1 southwest wide, let's say. Okay, now it's working. We got the jetways coming. There you go, my friends.
Tower, United 2615, ready to taxi.
Very short, but in my opinion, a very good flight. We go and disconnect from VATSIM. We no longer need them. I hope you guys enjoyed this flight as much as I did myself. And now on to the replay. Do we want the ground power? Yes, we do want the ground power. And voila. Some music. We're gonna end our flights on both SIMFLY as well as on Pegasus, so we can complete our journey. And today we have collected 0.85 packs, so still some money. We got a total flight score of 99 out of 100. That is one of a kind. 99 out of 100. Where did I fail? I failed on my pitch angle, which was literally the only issue. I've pitched a little bit too much. They did not penalize me for the landing lights or for the taxi lights or whatnot. Everything went well except for that. Either way, 0.85 packs. I now have a total of 7.53 packs. My flight score, our route, my landing rate -223 with 1.02 GeForce, true airspeed, ground airspeed here, the winds, the right side slip, a little better than the Airbus. I have an 87% score for my landing, so I'll take it day and night, my friends. 53 points for the experience, and that's about it. make an offer, that thing does not work. So yeah, that's it, my friends. And we go to Pegasus just to terminate the flight. Flight has been terminated here and booked. I guess booked and sent. And now we just go here quick and reset our position. Make sure we go down here. Have all the doors closed, just so that we don't have a replay with an airplane that is showing open doors. Let's go to setup. Let's go to panel state load. We go to do we have approach? Do we have approach? Cold and dark, climb, approach. Yeah, we do have approach. Alrighty. And of course, we'll have all of the lights, everything turned on. The landing lights. Just configuring this beautiful baby here. Alrighty. And we're gonna go and load our flights. So we're looking for American 1218. Just gonna wait for it to load itself. And the first thing we'll do is look at it from the outside. So this is our arrival. We'll start it from right here. It didn't feel like a bad landing, to be honest. It felt like a very alright landing. Not too bad at all, guys. We floated a little bit and we touched down. It was done pretty good. It was actually done pretty well. Let's go back here and do and have this view here. Ignore the spoilers. It's just the replay system. Beautiful imagery here, except the road textures. Doesn't really look the best, but we can do with it. That parking is the most famous in the world for the views. There we go, guys. And touchdown. We'll go ahead and look at the city view. And we are gonna go and look for we'll see actually if we have anything here that pretty good. I'm actually trying to see if we can do the cinematic view. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. See how it goes. Touchdown. Uh-oh. Our airplane is completely away. Uh-oh, we collided. That's the end of our stream, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry about it. I tried to do the flyby camera here of our little simulator. We will actually let's see if we can go to the menu. We may actually be able to do a replay of this flight. But either ways, my friends, this is the end of this stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you very much to all of the donors, supporters, everybody that have viewed our channel and this video specifically. People sending us comments, giving us likes, giving us subscribes, giving us donations. Thank you so very much. You guys are the strongest part of this channel. This stream is nothing. The strongest part of this channel is you guys. Thank you so very much. I do want to appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much. Once again, remember, we need to get to 250 subscribers by the 1st of January 2025 in order to boost this channel even further. We're going to be offering a free copy of Flight Simulator 2024 to one of you guys, but make sure we get 250 subscribers by the 1st of January. Until then, guys, my friends, thank you so very much for joining this stream today, and I'll let you go. Peace.